Hey, it's James, Father's Rights and Resources, hashtag how I got custody. You know, just as I post a video about this guy on my video about weed, I posted a video about this Max Eisenhart guy, Bobby Dig Tail 17, talking crazy about me. Then I see this other one. I have a video where I talk about parent alienation and questions to ask an alienating parent on the stand at trial or in a deposition. Stuff that your attorney would never even think of. And this guy, this Fozzie Da Bear, 4782, he says, dude, you need to get to your point faster. It took me a minute and a half to get into what I was talking about and start explaining some of the questions and stuff like that. And sometimes, just like with any other teacher or instructor, sometimes you got to lay a foundation so people understand where you're coming from. Like you don't get into the end point or the deep subject matter right away. You kind of lay the foundation. And this guy, this Fozzie Da Bear 4782, shows the feminine energy problem that men have. Impatience. Being a whiny little 5-year-old who wants his cereal and throws a temper tantrum at the grocery store because mommy won't get him what he wants and wants it right now, wants dessert before dinner and all this stuff. If you don't have the patience to wait a minute and a half to get some answers from me that I'm giving to you for free, yet you're out here paying an attorney $400 an hour to not help you, there's something wrong with you. And, I figured it out that it's feminine energy. But here's what's crazy about these guys. They act just like the crazy baby mamas. When I say, calm down, act like a man, wait a minute. If you can't wait a minute and a half to get some information, and the video is like 15 minutes, so he'd have to watch the whole 15-minute video anyway. You can't take 15 minutes out, even if you only learn 30 seconds worth of stuff in that 15-minute video. It's 30 seconds of stuff that will help you possibly get custody of your kids or get 50-50 or win in court or rescue your life with your kids back. And you can't wait 5, 10, 15 minutes for that for free? There's something emotionally wrong with you. You're a bitch. You're a diva. You're a fruity gay boy who thinks the world revolves around your narcissistic bitch ass. And there's no way to be nice about this. This is what your problem is. Oh, somebody hurry up. Let me just give you some money to hurry up and fix this to a lawyer, and they screw you over. And then here comes James, who won in court, who's talking about this. I mean, the bitch ass fruity gay boy, Fozzie Da Bear, could have got, and he's got a teddy bear as his profile, the Muppets Fozzie Bear. He's got a teddy bear as his profile thing. His profile picture and username on YouTube. So then I tell him he needs to stop with all this feminine energy diva stuff where he's like, hurry up and get to the point, stuff like that. Look, go to the other pages where they give you free information and get to the point faster. Oh, wait, there are none. Or go to, there's that one lady who's pretty good, Command the Courtroom. There's a couple other people out there. Judge Anthony, I think he has some free videos. Go watch him, and then go get a $750 an hour consultation with him, bitch. If you can't handle a couple minutes of me not getting to the point on my free time, I'm already doing this stuff on my free time. I got all kinds of other stuff I could be doing. I could go up there and just show you guys my winning court orders, not give you any free videos, and say, if you want some help, get a consultation. Your only option is to get a consultation. But diva, narcissistic, feminine gay boy bitches like Fozzie Da Bear and the other dude, I forgot his name already, who sit there and want to argue with me, Max Eisenhart, who is Bobby Digtail 17 on YouTube. These guys want to argue with me, and then here's where you know that they got a bunch of feminine energies. Think about your baby's mom and how crazy she is and how she'll argue with you over, I don't know, you were looking at this girl. Let's say you weren't looking at a girl. You just happened to be looking in a direction and a cute lady walked by. And she says, oh, you're looking at that girl. And then she gets in a whole art. So first of all, she goes way out here in left field and lays the foundation of a lie. And then she builds upon that lie. And you're arguing with over something that's a lie at its foundation. So what these guys, sorry, my other phone just went off. So these other guys, they get mad at me because I tell them to check themselves. And the Fozzie the Bear guy, he says that now I know why your baby's mom left you. And, you know, she found somebody better who's better in bed than you. Now think about this. This is a grown man, supposedly, on my page. He's a drama queen that doesn't have time to wait a minute and a half into the video to get some answers and says, you need to get to your point faster. Entitled Diva Narcissistic Bitch Female Energy. And then I said, you need to calm down and actually care about your kids enough to want to just sit through some free video like this. If you're going to go to court and you have a court hearing, and the other side gets to argue for 10, 15, 20 minutes, you got to sit through that. What are you going to do? Jump up and protest to the judge? You're going to need to have some grown man balls to be able to have some patience to sit through some stuff when it comes to court. If you can't watch a free video for a minute and a half before you learn something, then your bitch ass is going to lose in court. But this is where this guy takes it another level. Then he starts talking about my baby's mom, something he can't possibly know what happened. And here's what actually happened. And this is why he looks like such a dumbass bitch. And I keep saying that because I can't even be I'm actually being nice about it. This is what's wrong with my gender. This is why there is no father's rights movement, because they have such gay drama queen diva narcissistic bitch made energy like this that you only see from a crazy baby mama. So this guy makes up a lie, first of all, that my baby mama broke up with me. I'm the one who broke up with her. I didn't want to marry her. She felt scorned. She was mad. At the hospital, she's yelling at me. We're in the room after she gave birth, saying, look what you did to me. This is embarrassing. And, you know, saying stuff about not wanting, how embarrassing it was to have a kid. And he didn't want, I didn't want to marry her and stuff like that. And then he starts talking about whether I'm good in bed or not. What grown man worries about the positions that a guy uses or whether he's good in bed? Unless you're gay. Unless you're a 6-year-old mentality retarded drama queen who can't think of anything, so you go to the elementary, middle school level insults. Gay as F. So that was a little quickie flash. I'm out running errands with my elderly mother who struggles to get around, and she has a walker. I just got done dropping her off. I had to pause the video. But I mean, these gay feminine dudes just sit here and talk ish to me. First of all, I'm right in my videos. I'm sharing stuff that works, and then these guys are coming on my page and giving legal advice to people and all this other stuff. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You lost in court. And then, if I tell you to knock it off, then you start talking about how well you get obsessed with what went on in the bedroom with me and my baby's mom and how well I performed and all this gay faggoty stuff. And that's your argument. And you have no self-awareness. That's what's crazy. There's a guy on TikTok stalking me. He said the only reason I got custody is because my baby's mom is black. And so he assumes that she's a black crackhead. So he's a racist piece of shit. And then when I did a video and I showed, her LinkedIn and her public profile showing that she's got a master's degree and she's a human resource manager, then he said, oh, I got custody because she's black and in Washington State, which she's a woman and a person of color in a liberal state like Washington. Those are all advantages for her. And the guy's so stupid he has no self-awareness. It's like literally like dealing with drug addicts when you're dealing with feminine men. No self-awareness whatsoever as to how stupid they look. You lost in court. You come on my page. You want to be a diva little bitch and want me to cater to your sissy little precious delicate feelings and make sure I cater everything to you because you don't have the balls to search stuff out yourself. All this information I got, I searched deep and I spent blood, sweat, and tears coming up with it and finding it. And since I can't summarize it all for you in 10 minutes, your diva little bitch gay ass is going to cry like a bitch. And when I say knock it off, then you start talking about my baby's mom and all these assumptive things, and you act like a crazy baby mama, And then you argue with me over this foundation of a lie that she broke up with me and I'm all scorned and all this other stuff. And I'm the crazy one.